Hello, Crossville First. This is Drew Shelley here, coming to you on a Thursday afternoon from down here in the old sanctuary here at our church, otherwise known as the small sanctuary. Been thinking about Sunday's sermon a little bit today. I was supposed to unpack general conference for you, but I'm waiting on a few more things to come down the line before I am ready to do that. And so instead, we're going to be in John's Gospel, chapter 8, verses 1 through 11. And in case you're wondering, that happens to be the story of the woman caught in adultery and how Jesus dealt with that problem. And first I thought we might just reenact the whole thing, but somebody said that might not be a good idea here in the sanctuary on Sunday morning, and I guess they're probably right. So instead, I want us to think deeply about Jesus' response. Here was a woman who was truly caught in the very act of adultery and dragged before Jesus by the Pharisees and accused. And they said to Jesus, "The law of Moses says we should stone her to death. But what do you say?" And Jesus took his time in answering that question. You probably remember what he said. He bent down in the dirt, and then he raised up again, and he said, "Okay, let he who is without sin cast the first stone." And all of those who accused the woman dropped their stones and walked away, starting with the oldest and going to the youngest. Jesus was left alone with the woman, and he looked at her and said, "Woman, where are your accusers? Who accuses you?" And she said, "No one, sir." And he said these words to the woman. He said, "Who condemns you?" "No one, sir." He said, "Neither do I condemn you. Now go and sin no more." I wonder, how do we share that message with the people around us? Christians are so often called judgmental, hateful, and always worried about people sinning and always thinking about sin. And we do worry about sin because sin is something that keeps us from God. But how do we live into what Jesus does in this beautiful scene? "Neither do I condemn you. Go and sin no more." So I want to know, where have you seen that? Where have you seen someone do that in your life, in your work? Where have you done that? When has someone done that for you? I know many people have offered me that kind of grace. "Neither do I condemn you. Now go and sin no more." So let me know what you think. Send me an email. Put a comment down in the comment section here on Facebook, or call me on my phone, or send me a text, and let me know what you think. I'm going to be working on that between now and Sunday, and trying to process what you share with me. So let's do that, and I hope you have a great Memorial Day weekend, and look forward to being together here on Sunday morning at 10 o'clock for worship in the sanctuary. And we're going to have a great time together, and going to have a great conversation about this woman caught in the very act of adultery and the grace that God offers to her in and through Jesus. I love you. I'm praying for you, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye-bye.